So hi everyone, this is 4th of June and third trading session of the week, Wednesday session. Market is giving opening almost flat. So I think it will definitely gonna trap on this area. So probably it could last in between these ranges on today's session because this is not any major news also and the VIX is around 16.55. So in the low VIX zone, market will there is a high possibility of market doing a sideways momentum which can reduce the premium in the upcoming times. So this is what we are going to look forward also. And probably the opening of the market is flat itself. If it gives a green candle on opening itself, then we can see probable short covering move over this area. But I am not expecting a very big candle over this area. So let's see how this turns out to be. If it probably in the next 5 to 10 minutes does not provide a short covering move, then most probably it will gonna stay sideways here. So in the Volta stock, in which we have positions also carry forward position. So in that particular stock itself, the price has already broken the range made previously. So if the price does not come inside this range again, then I will be uh, planning to book on these areas. If market is not getting into those sideways shown again. Most probably it should, but if not, then I will be exiting happily also. So let's look forward to get a good opportunity today because the risk management was totally poor last day, and on basis of that, we should be very optimistic towards this trading session. So right now it has opened. Possibility of this closing price sustenance is very high. The Nifty has shown rejection from the last rejection area, which is 55,800, which is a good sign in both the cases to enter into this point. So it has taken rejection from the previous swing high. Also, you should be making out it. To have an overview, should be adding option premiums to look forward. These are two ATM options, which is having a delta of zero point 0.5, and for the execution purpose, we'll be adding some OTM options on them. In both the call and put premiums, there is kind of decay visible, which is because of the non-volatility of the market. Let it move first and let it make a psychology around this area so that it would be better for us to enter. Already it has created a kind of resistance and here showing some sort of support. After the decay, the call option has shown the rejection, but it will definitely not go like this from here itself. So probably it should again trap the first time buyers here. So if it goes straight away like this, we'll be leaving this as an opportunity only because this is not a good setup to enter. If you look at the put options also, they are also not increasing that much. That means there is a clear decay in the put option, or you can conclude it as a non-buying move. Here the put options has shown some sort of liquidity hunt around the down area, which is the call options low. Probably there could be one again move that could break the day low. It has shown a clear-cut rejection from the higher side, and also it has broken the swing high. But Sensex looks good. It has taken resistance there. And Magnifty also the closing is very well enough. So going for a call option right now will be not an issue. Let me see the call option again once again. There will be no issue in going for a call option. So I've bought it at a market price only. One thing that could turn out to be wrong here is if if it low breaks, then for the one stretch we could probably see here, which could be problematic only. So let me have the stop loss at place. Logical stop loss will be this low, but we will be placing it to 10 points. Possibly the low should sustain here. This is what the expectation was. We have stop loss in the system itself. Most probably they should sustain. If the low breaks also, then also we could probably easily handle the fluctuation here because of a little bit of more distance from the low. Because of the rejection candle in the 5 minute, we could probably see a breakout of this particular high so that we could achieve somewhere close to 20 to 30 points of move here. So let's see how this turns out to be because it has given some sort of good volumes in it. The premium has a high of 136, which if this doesn't turn out to be a sideways market, then it could probably break that high. So the premium is coming right now towards the low break. There is the decay which is not in our favor. Otherwise, it is a good position. It is just the decay which can harm us. This 5 minute candle is closing in a rejection candle, and after that, uh, if this closes, so it is closing in a rejection candle. There might be a low breakdown happening, but let's see if the high breaks out first, then it will be very fine. But the momentum should be straight enough so that no buyers could think it as a double pattern. We are running in a break even only right now. Spot is looking very good here, but the premium is not responding as per the spot because of premium decay. What I think. Look for the observations. I have placed the call option, and these prices are looking good. This call option price is looking good because there is lesser decay in it. But the option that we are in is looking problematic because the decay was much faster as compared to that. These are two ATM options for observation. We have placed that, and in that particular one, you could probably see that because of low decay, it has sustained the low. We could not expect large momentum today. Let's see. It has blasted, not blasted. It has done a momentum into our direction, but most probably, if this does not sustain, then it could probably harm us because it has shown a W pattern clearly. And one thing it has confirmed us, agar if the low takedown happens, then it would be not a great trade. So possibly I would be placing this as a stop loss only, which is 80.10 because taking so much of loss, this kind of trade. Because when the low breakdown happens, right, then there is zero possibility of this going in our direction. So why should I take more stop loss if it is uh, if it is possibly gonna give us the indication of getting wrong in less month? So basically, I'm modifying this just to ensure that a low breakdown doesn't happen. And let's see how this turns out to be. Because of the low VIX only, I'm getting to very much fear that probably it could go in our direction or not. Looks like it is going to take our stop loss. So it has taken it. We have given little less than the required amount of stop loss here. Although we are targeting the buyers over this area, but on the rejection candles, if we are selling, then this is not something that we should probably do in these scenarios. Most probably it would turn like a sideways market. And if someone is thinking that it would sustain, the put option would sustain, then there is less probability of that also. If this is also reversing. Maybe there could be the high breakout momentum after the day low breakdown. After this area, if market comes like this and go towards the day high, but this is also very less probable. And also because of theta decay, market will eat the premiums like hell. So whenever these kinds of thing happen, you should be sticking towards your risk management so that your capital should be preserved in these drawdown areas where option buyer is facing a lot of trouble around getting some penny out of the market. So it has broken the swing low. There is a probability of it going high right now. So if you look at the call option right now, it would show you some sort of positiveness. So these are the kind of places where you should be keeping away yourself from the volatility of market because most probably it is not in favor of option buyer. If you are very precise enough, then only you can get out very little, which is close to 5 to 6 points of momentum into your favor. Otherwise, you will be not, which we are not focusing on at all. So one thing we should be applying the filter as if the VIX is from 16 to 17, we will be not executing any kind of trade into the market. This is something we could conclude on from today's trading session because on the low VIX we couldn't possibly see any kind of move around both the sides. Only what could happen is premium decay. So this is the area we should be avoid placing any kind of orders. So let's see how this turns out to be. I'll be updating you if any kind of such opportunities arrive. Otherwise, the rejection that is taken would sustain from the for the rest of the day, and after that, market can break out after 12 to 1 p.m. Let's see if that also happens. We could probably not execute any kind of orders on these areas. So let's see how this comes out to be. So the momentum has turned clearly sideways right now, and if you can see the overall premiums, every premium has fallen by some or less points, and percentage is also almost 30 to 40% of value is reduced because of the low bids. So that is what happens for an option buyer. This is what the negative scenario for option buyer, in which we should be staying covered. If you think that we could capture this kind of move, then definitely we could. But in premium, it has only moved from let's say 75 to 82. So this is not some points that we are working for. So in that case, we should be happy with whatever the scenario of the market is because there is very low widths, right? So the momentum will be very slow here and there is no excitement in the market right now. So we should be staying avoid from option buying in the upcoming days, which I'll be also sharing with you. I'll be trying with option selling also, but for that we need some more capital, which will be allocated in few days. So let's see how this month turns out to be because I am thinking that this month is going to be a drawdown month for option buy, uh, but hope that everything will change and the VIX will almost also get higher on upcoming days. But till that, if this market stays sideways like this will be the end of the video. And I'll be happy if you are subscribing to this channel and clicking on the bell icon to get the notification of any upcoming videos. So let's see if any observations come, I will share with you.